What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the Garden Guru, the Conscious Growing Gardener. This is my channel, okay? Like and subscribe. Help your boy out, right, to build the channel. Right now, we are in one of the major grocery stores in my city. I'm in the state of Ohio. We in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? We about to check out, you know what I'm saying, some things that's going on in here, right? We're gonna look at some prices and see what's going on as far as just different things. We're gonna look at some things. I've actually already looked at a few things, which made me decide to do a video. And so, you know, it seems like they're trying to do everything they can to make sure we keep stocked up in here, and that's cool. But the prices is just, I mean, the inflation on the food. It's just so ridiculous. They talking now. So let's go check out a few. Let's see what we got here. Oh, not too bad here, right? You know, could have been a lot worse. Well, look at this. $8, $9, right? You can take your choice, whichever one you want. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really that bad, right? But then when you get like here, I'm talking about $11 for a small family pack. That ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't too bad, guys. Look at it. But the chicken is probably outrageous. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Look at this. So we used to get a whole family pack of boneless breasts for $10. Now you get 1, 2, 3 breasts in there. You see that? That's ridiculous. That's outlandish pricing, right? Like I told you guys, the wings they're trying to come down on the prices. You're looking at $15, $16. See the 16 back here for a pack of wings. You know, the grocery store is still a lot cheaper, obviously, than we talking about you guys pulling up to the fast food restaurants and getting that processed meat, whatever they selling you. You know what I'm saying? But look at this right here, a pack of wings, $20 for these little wing bucks. And we'll eat these like we think they're the best things ever since sliced bread because they remind you of the restaurant. They want $20. You know what I'm saying? For that little pack of wings, you can just go come over here and buy a whole family pack. You know what I'm saying? But you still gonna pay $15, $16 for a family pack of wings. You know? So you take the bitter with the sweet when you're talking about shopping. So I grow. We know about growing. You know, as a conscious growing gardeners, we know about growing. So we know about growing wheat. So we can see that this week that they got the stockpile of bread selection right there. Let's go to a little cheap bread. Let's go to cheap bread first. You see this? See those seeds on that bread? See that flakiness? That's what happens when you're growing wheat and you're rushing to put the food in the stores to be able to either compete or because of lack of produce and lack of food and groceries that's in the store. So that bread, that wheat is obviously, you can see it's already shifting. You see it, you can see it in the bag. See that? See those little specks? That's wheat that's not connected to the bread because they're picking it fast, picking it early, making up the bread, cutting it, slicing it quickly to try to get it in the stores. So there are some people that's pushing to make sure that we have enough, you know what I'm saying? But you can see the rush job and what you get from it. You know, this is what happens when you got a bad pandemic, or you want to call it a plandemic, allegedly, I think. You know, and they just, you know, they rushing everything. It used to be 2 for $1 for the Jiffy corn mix. See that's it? Now they want 79 cents for one box. You know what I'm saying? So the price is just differential. Sometimes you can come in here. Some people are showing grocery stores where they got empty shelves. We have a few shelves right here that are empty here and there. You know what I'm saying? Where they missing stuff. They priced them went up. This is way higher than what it was. It didn't started going up. You can see the shelves where they missing different wheats and stuff. You know, but when you got stuff in here, even when you got stuff in here and there's not missing shelves, there's a lot of shelves that are being filled. It's just the pricing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about price gouging. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times these companies see where we're going through this, and they start price gouging everybody from oil, It means gas. Talking about bread. I mean, you just name it, right? Any company that don't feel like it's making enough money or want to make more money, it's the perfect time to price gouge, where you can just go up on your prices. Look at the Pop-Tarts. Used to be like an eight pack. They want $2.79 for a Pop-Tart. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love lemon cream Pop-Tarts. They want $3 for 8 of them. They just, anything that got to have anything that has to do with them having to process it, make it, they're charging more for it. And that'd be the worst. That sometimes be the worst food for you. You know what I'm saying? Look at the peanuts, y'all. Look at this for I like Planters. They got that, name brand is what it is, but it don't have to necessarily be. You know what I'm saying? But look at this. Going back and forth. Before they say it was $4.49, which it never was. Look at this, $3.49 for some giant. That's the Giant Eagle brand for the peanuts. I mean, the prices is just out of control. You have to go through. You have to compare bargain shop now. You have to be able to go. You have to put in the fact of how much gas you got in your car, how far the next grocery store is, and the different amount of prices that you can get from those grocery stores. Now look at this. I want to show you this. A 99-cent bag of chips, right? That's all this is a 99-cent bag of chips. Look at this. Look at this. They calling it a sale. It's $3.99 for this 99-cent bag of chips. You can also see this is a 99 bag of chips. Okay. Back in the day, it was 99 cents. I didn't want $3.99 for that same bag of chips. Can you believe that? I mean, it's just ridiculous, the prices, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, them bags of chips ain't been 99 cents for a long time. You know what I'm saying? That size, but almost $4 for a bag of chips. Get you coming, get you going, right? I was talking about the prices, and I wanted to show you guys so you won't think I'm just, talking out the side of my ass. In fact, most folk know because a lot of people go in the grocery stores, but this is for those that haven't been able to get out, been under the weather, those that hardly ever go to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? For a half gallon of milk. Look, a half gallon of milk. $1.59. A whole gallon, $2.69. Man, you need two jobs just to feed your family. Oh, how you feeling, man? Good to see you. So, I told you guys about the price of eggs. So we looking at here, the 12 large, $1.79. Okay, this look, the 6. This is 6. Let me show you the 6 carton. See the 6 carton? They want $1.49 for 6 eggs. They going up since they went the last time I told you. It was $1.29. They went up 20 cents. 20 cents. You see that? $1.49 for 6 eggs. So you don't think I'm making this up? Look right here. You only get 6 eggs for $1.49. That's ridiculous. You better off buying your own chicken and feeding them yourself, right? Let's go to the frozen. Let's go to the frozen food section. Let's see if we can find the stuff in here. People like those. People love those Jimmy Dean sandwiches, right? People love those little things. And the little breakfast chicken sandwich real quick in the morning. 8 of them. That's for the biscuit roll ups. Those are $3.49. That's not that bad. But then for the breakfast burrito, look at this, $6.79. And there's only 4 of them in there. They want damn near $7 for 4 fucking sandwiches. The little roll up sandwiches. And they in that little ass box. Look at the size of the box it is. How many you think in there? How big do you think those sandwiches are? I mean, look at this thing. There's 4 of them here. They want you to pay $6.79. It's ridiculous, man. It's like some eggs and sausage and some cheese rolled up in the tortilla. But see, when we get into the processed food, they see you coming and they know they can get over on you. So some people just price gouge you. You see what I'm saying? They already the pre-processed food is already more expensive because they figure they're doing you a favor by setting it up, and all you got to do is throw it in the microwave or whatever, or in your air fryer, heat it up. You know what I'm saying? So they think they're doing you a favor, so they already price gouging you then. Then when they hit you with the inflation, and they price gouge you some more, they just get over on you. You know what I'm saying? and they just rip you apart financially. You know, we don't have a lot here. I don't see a lot of holes in the spaces. I mean, you can see a few here and there where it's got some missing spaces in the pizza area. See, where people love pizza, so they tend to eat up in here. You know, that little pizza. That little pizza is four. This can't be right. It's two of them. Okay, it's two pieces. 2-pack pizza, for the red Baron is $4.29 for the little small mini ones. That's the mini pizza. That's not the big size pizza. And over here in the Hot Pockets area, you can see we got some missing spaces. The peanut butter and jelly is missing. A few of them is little missing spaces, right? We got some spaces over here missing where they don't have things loaded up here. But you know, like I said, America has a lot. The taco area where they got the little pre tacos and meatball areas, a few missing. America has more food. You know, people are like, oh, we got food shortages, and yeah, there's some food shortages. There's some shortages you can see where some stuff missing. The bread section over here, the garlic bread section over here, there's a few spots missing and stuff. But you got to understand, America has already been overloaded. America had like 4 or 5 times the amount of food that it actually needed. So having food shortages in here, it's not about running out of food as much as it is the price gouging. Once these companies know that there's a shortage on food and they still have enough workers to put food out, they start going up on their prices. So the little small bag of lima beans is $2.29. See this? These little bags, and then you got, of course, the peas. The peas are $1. You got the peas. They still got the peas and carrots at $1. That's good. You know, I mean, but peas are really easy to grow. Lima beans are too. So, you know, sometimes we don't know why they charge extra, because as a gardener, as a grower, you don't have any more trouble growing lima beans as you do peas. But peas are more popular. Think about it. More people eat peas than they do eat lima beans. So they just seem to charge more for lima beans than they do peas. So, and you would think that would be the other way around. Look at this. They got a few empty spots. The frozen fries section. Look at this. Everything's missing. There is no fries in here. Completely empty. They want $3.79 for that bag of Smiles, little fry. They can keep that crap. You can see the frozen fry section is gone, and that's America at its best, right? We don't want to cook. We don't really want to cook. We so busy working and make money, we don't got time to cook a meal. So everything we do is process. Coming to get them frozen fries. Look, they can charge you whatever they want to charge you in here, and you gonna buy it, because as you see how empty it is, ain't nothing in here. So we do definitely have some shortages. We definitely have some shortages in this country. Let's go a little further down to the little frozen seafood fish section. We can see what's going on here. Look at that. Shrimp, $8.49 for a little box. Right? That's ridiculous. Right? I know it's shrimp, but goddamn, it's and CPAC just getting over. They price gouging. This is what they do. They'll praise the price up and then tell you how much it really originally is. It's a sale. So $8.49. Oh, it's $6.99 for that little ass box. Man, get up out of here. We got Gordon's fish. They pretty much stocked pretty good in here with Gordon's fish. It's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? You can see. You know what I'm saying? It's got a little bit in there. You know. But then when we get down here to Tyson's, they just ripped through Tyson's. They got little Tyson's here. If you can see the empty spaces, the empty boxes. Tyson has I saw where they have a lot of people in their businesses. They got a couple of warehouses. A lot of people from Tyson Company been sick, under the weather, calling off. So they've been short. Now we have Vanderkamp. Their prices has never been really too bad. I'm not a Vanderkamp eater. I think I had some fish sticks from Vanderkamp one time. Hey, it was okay. It was okay, you know. This stuff right here can be easily grown in your own yard. $2.19 for that little bit of greens. I mean, that's ridiculous. I can buy a seed. I got a seed, a whole pack of seeds of turnips. I planted in my yard, and I got turnip greens. I got turnip greens for days. You know what I'm saying? To the point where if I leave the turnip in the yard, and I don't pluck it, right, the next year the stem will grow back and it'll grow me more turnip greens. So I'm not paying $2 year, or every time I go to the grocery store for just a small pack of. You see that little small pack of greens? They want $2.19. It's just they getting over because they cut them off the turnip for you and put them in a bag and froze them, cleaned them and put them in a bag and froze for you. Look at this little bag. Little bag. This is ridiculous. And I don't care what names on it. It's just greens. It's in the yard. Look at this. You can see the little. I got the picture. I got the same little yard where I pack. You know, where I grow turnip greens. And I'll show you guys. We're gonna do a video where I'm constantly growing turnip greens. We got turnip greens. I got turnip greens in my greenhouse inside my house. Right now, vitamin C is through the roof. I heard. So let's take a look at the orange juice and see what the price on that is. Wow. $6.49. The half gallons, $4. $3.99. Okay. I mean, the price gouging, not just price gouging, but the inflation is just ridiculous, and it just hitting you left and right. These little things used to be like $1. The little sour creams. Look at that. $1.69. I was just in the store a couple months ago, and those things were like $1. We were having some baked potatoes. We're gonna have some baked potatoes, and we wanted some sour cream. Those things were like $1. Now they want 69 cents more. I mean, it's just some things are just, you know, you can still find some decent prices if you really, really look. You know what I'm saying? You have to really bargain shop now. You know what I'm saying? Unless your pockets is just long. And you ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even checking your you got the attitude that you don't even got to check your account for when you go shopping and when you buy things. And you really, you know what I'm saying, got to pay attention to why you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just hard out here, man. I told my dude the other day, I said, man, you got people in line making life decisions. Like, can you buy this, or should you put gas in your car? You know? I'm looking at the Giant Eagle brand. You know, some people start to look at the Giant Eagle brands at the Walmart, the Great Value brands. Some people ain't never even looked at them brands. They're looking at them now because the prices is just like for some Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, which is usually like $2.99, right? $2.99, $3.29. Look at this. They want $4.29. Everything's the word sale on it. That's a thing that the stores do. Look, Reese's cereal. Look at this. $5.09 for the small box. $5.19 for the family size box. $5 for a box of cereal. I know what's in that cereal. I told you about that graphic. Allegedly, right? We didn't sync the video. So I know y'all like, he in the store, he ain't masked up, and I'm not. No paper mask. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Let's ask yourself this question. If this is a deadly disease, right, where people are dying from it, what makes you think a paper mask is going to save your life? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I literally can smell people's, you know, you can tell when people ain't brushing their teeth. You can smell their breath and all kind of, you know what I'm saying, all kind of crap. Just from the mere fact of having a mask on too long, you could smell the stench from some of these people that talking. They don't even be talking to you. But then you think somehow or another this little piece of paper is going, you know what I'm saying? But you know, they put it on the news and it is what it is. They tell you something, it is what it is. I watch Fauci sit up in the Senate and testify and test a lie constantly over and over and over again, knowing he done gain a function on this disease and got people sick, got the whole goddamn world sick, basically. And now it's me. I did it. You funded it. You took our money. You took American people's tax dollars, and you funded helped fund the Wuhan lab, and y'all brought this disease to America. Just like you did the same bullshit back in the day when it came to the AIDS virus, and nobody said nothing to you then, because the people that was in the White House was down with you. But see, you mixed up and you got tried to pull this shit on the wrong administration, and you got your ass caught up in some shit, and now you being questioned by You being brought to the Senate to testify, and you in there acting like you ain't did nothing wrong. They asked you, ouchie. They asked you, do you trust the the science, the Chinese scientists? And then you said they're usually when we give them money and this, that, and the other, we usually whoever we give the money to, they usually do what they say they're gonna do with the money or whatever, blah blah blah. And they said, well, you think they more loyal to you or to the CCP? I don't know. I don't know. So you don't know whether they are or not, but you just passing out money for what? For what? You 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 think you the man of science, right? You the science is all through you. Then why you going to them? Why you ain't whatever scientific studies you want to do? How come you ain't doing them here where we under lock and key, where you can keep a hold of whatever is out here, and the American people and our Congress and our senators and everybody else that's our government can keep an eye on what's going on and what's leaving and what's not leaving. Why are y'all shuffling and duffling with these science? Oh, they're some of the smartest scientists. I thought you was Mr. Science. So now you saying you're not as smart as you say you are? You see, it's one thing to be so smart that you ain't got common fucking sense. It don't do you no earthly good to be so damn smart about everything that you think you know about with your fancy words and your fancy degrees if you ain't got common sense and you don't know how to deal with people whether you can trust them or not. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the studies in the world. You can know all the information. You can have all the books and have all understanding of every function and gain and every science. And I guarantee you, Dr. Ouchie, you know some shit about science that I absolutely do not know. But I know people, and I know you can't trust everybody, especially people who are under another regime than you are. The CCP has not been able to be trusted by America. The communists, they would love for the whole world to be communists. It's like anybody that's the Muslims would love for everybody to be a Muslim. The whole world. The Christians would love for everybody to be a Christian. It's just certain people's background that want everybody else to follow them. It's hard. It's very few people that say, hey, I only want the people that want to follow me and what I'm doing to follow me. Those that ain't down with it and don't want to follow, do your own thing. That's cool. Most of y'all are hungry and sick with power. Y'all ain't happy till y'all get everybody following and doing what y'all want them to do. And it's not like you might be right, but if you're going about it the wrong way, or if you messing with the wrong people, you understand what I'm saying? It's like when you a kid and you got friends and your parents, you so busy talking about your friends and my friends, but your parents was kids and teenagers, and they can see sometimes that your friends ain't really your friends, or like, hey, you better watch that, I don't like that kid for some reason, you know what I'm saying? And it might take you a couple of years to figure out, hey, that person wasn't my friend. Everybody that holler, Lord, 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 or God, 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 ain't a Christian, ain't a religious person. You can believe in God and not believe in religion. People don't want to believe that. Oh, you got to have some kind of religion, No, you don't. You can believe in spirituality. You can believe that God don't have no religion. That these people are making up the rules as they go along. You know what I'm saying? Some of the rules qualify and they make good sense. Don't get me wrong. They ain't completely ignorant. But some of the stuff, if you pay attention to some people's religious beliefs, it's just dumb, right? Some people believe that if you, it's a part of Muslim, like if you sacrifice for Allah and you go off and, do some heinous act, that you're going to be in heaven with 1,000 virgins or some crap. Like, and then I'm thinking like, who want to sleep with 1,000 virgins? Okay. If you got any type of decent size scrotum down there, you don't want to squeeze your penis and that many tight, brand new virgin walls. Ain't nothing so great about that, right? But they let them tell it is. Ain't no experience there. The girls don't know what they doing. I mean, I can go on and on and on. My point I'm making is that every time somebody say something, don't mean they really down with it. And every time you get with somebody, don't mean they got your best interest at heart. And that's called, that you don't need to have a science degree. You don't need to have a bachelor's degree. You don't have to need to have a master's degree. What you need is some common sense. Okay, and that's what we're gonna have to have out here on these streets when you're going shopping, when you're picking up stores. Fortunately, I don't have to go do a lot of shopping in my stores because we grow a lot of our own things in our own home. And today I wanted to go by and pick up a few things that I needed, and I was able to do that. But I was able to compare and bargain shop and look at some things and look at some prices, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, I hate the radio. My fault. Yeah, I cut the TV, cut the car on. The radio was on. I was listening to the sports, and I wanted to compare some prices and share them with you guys. So it wasn't too bad in there. We did have some empty spaces, but we had a lot of things that were covered. But we do got a lot of inflation of prices that's way higher than they were even just last week. I told you the six eggs were $1.49 last week. Now this week they're $1.40. They were $1.29 for 6 eggs. Now they $1.49, 20 cents higher. So we getting hit from left and right with the prices on certain items, and it is what it is, right? Hopefully we get some answers, and hopefully we get some people that take responsibility for this. We got a bad habit in our community, in our country, excuse me, or not in our community, in our country, where these rich elite people like Dr. Fauci make more money than the president. And the president switched every 4 to 8 years. This dude been in the White House since Reagan. It's time for him to come up out of there. We need a scientist, a doctor that we can actually trust. We can't trust this dude, in my opinion. All right, family. Press the like button on this, please, y'all. Share this, okay? Comment below, right? Subscribe to the channel. Let somebody else know about the Conscious Growing Gardener channel. We'll be showing the rest of our garden, right? As we could go into spring weather, we'll be showing more of the inside garden greenhouse with your boy, the Garden Guru, Conscious Growing Gardeners. All right, you guys be safe out here. All right, protect yourself, and love on each other. All right, peace.